Hello, everyone. So good to see y'all tonight. Hopefully, everyone is doing good.
There's a lag.
There's a lag. It's a 12-second lag.
Yeah, it's lag. Big time.
Wow. NikkiT always makes my coffee. Coffee,
break,
all that. She makes my coffee and then she fusses at me when I get a little bubbly in the live. So hopefully I won't be, what's the word? Hopefully I can just talk without having to do that.
Richard knows about it too. Watch. I bet Richard will say something.
Yes, indeed. So we want to say hello. Hopefully everyone is having a great day today. It was a crazy day around our house. We'll get into that a little bit today. I hope everything is good in your part of the world. Things is just banging along here. We've had a lot going on, but that's good. How are you, NikkiT?
I'm good. Tired, but good.
What you tired for?
These children, y'all.
Yo, isn't NikkiT's hair so pretty? She told me when she came out, she said, look how long my hair is getting. She straightened it. She straightened her hair up for the live tonight. And she said, look how long it is. She said, I need to cut it off. I said, no, I like it just like it is. And she said, you don't ever do anything with it. So I said, well, I like NikkiT's hair. I like her long hair. I hope y'all do. Do as well. But we do want to always go through and say our hellos because we feel it's so important to say hello to our cool, awesome friends.
Craig says my hair is much prettier than yours.
Amen, Craig. I agree 100%.
Hey, Richard in the house. Hey,
hello, man. Richard. Hello, Steve-O.
Hey, Steve-O.
What's going on?
Hey, Nana.
I love Miss Wendy.
Yep.
Miss Wendy, I get to see her when I pop into other chats. And hello, Miss Wendy. Here is the best offer
Aaron
queen.
Says, I just want to stop by and say hello all. Love you all. Yep.
Yes, indeed, Miss Erin. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but we love Erin and pray everything's going going well.
Long, and Erin's going to be welcoming baby number 2.
Hadn't seen Erin. I hadn't talked to Erin in a while. We'll have to meet up. Have to take a trip over to Colorado. Let's see. Richard, I've been all the way through those. Here's a cool one. Southern Yankee Flipper.
Hey.
Hello, Rev and NikkiT. Hope you're doing well. We are. Thank you for asking. Wondering if you'd be interested sometime in double dating on Saturday yard trips. We're not too far from you in Barnesville. Man, that sounds
awesome.
That does sound fun. We'll have to, I don't know, meet up in Jackson, or I don't know if there's a lot of yard sales there or not, but I was wondering, Barnesville, you coming our way?
To Upson, going to Thomaston and do a loop you've never done before.
Yeah, we could do that. Sounds like a plan. Hit us up on Instagram or YouTube or eBay or some of our contacts, and we'd love to find out about that. I think that would be, that'd be a lot of fun. Miss Rachel Smith, also known as... let's see. I put it down here.
Pastor.
Yeah, hello, Miss Fun Time Pastor. That was, I don't know if hopefully she doesn't mind me sharing that, but her daughter was sweet.
Too cute.
And it was enjoyable to watch. Just shared it with NikkiT. I think she enjoyed it as well. Stephen Perry, hello.
Cougar Man 007.
Cougar Man 007. It's so good to see you, brother. He was able to worship with us, I think, Sunday morning. I think he put it in the chat that he was able to watch our service with us this last Sunday morning.
Awesome.
Here it is. I enjoyed your service, Sunday Rev. I appreciate that, brother. Anyone, if you're looking for, if you're not able to be at church or you just want to flip on and hear what we're all about, in my full-time, which is still fun time, but my full-time job, it's on, I share it on my page. NikkiT shares it on hers. We usually have it on our church page, all on Facebook. So we'd love for you if you're interested in that. We'd love to share that with you.
Yep.
Here's Mr. Smoking Flips.
Brandon, who has a death pile.
That is literally a death pile.
Other.
Homie opens his garage door and his death pile falls out.
Do y'all know what he has sitting in his death pile? If any of y'all watched Colton's video this week.
It was only an hour and 48 minutes long. You can watch it in like 20.
No,
it was really, really good.
It was a good video. But Brandon not only has NCAA 13 football sitting in his death pile, but he has NCAA 14 sitting in his death pile.
Just sitting there.
I called it. I told Colt we needed to take a trip.
$100 bill.
All of us get together, go
$70 bill.
Source in Brandon's garage.
Hey man, I get it though. I got money. I got money sitting all around me that I'm getting it closer and closer to my computer so that when I'm working and got a few minutes, I can quickly grab something and start a draft. I got all this drafted over here behind you. Y'all can't see it, but behind I got all kind of stuff. Oh yeah, it ain't listed yet. But we're going to get it there. We're going to get there. Let's see. Kelly, come, Mom.
Hey, hey.
Hello, Miss Kelly. What was her, you didn't know it, but I actually listed a little bit on Eric's the other day. I got on and did a live, and we started talking about our wrestling names that we would be wrestling names.
Y'all, sorry. Rev smells like gas.
What?
He smells like gas.
Oh, that right there is what you smell. You know what that is?
He's been working on pudding. He smells like gas.
Yeah, I got some. Y'all see that dot right there?
Sorry.
That's actually some bead blaster.
I can smell it like
yeah.
right here in my nose.
I didn't notice that, but I forgot what Miss Kelly said hers would be, but I thought it was really, really good.
Cat in the house.
Where's Cat at? Where's she at? My goodness, it just jumped.
Right there.
There's the nurse flipper. Hello, Miss Cat. Good to see you.
Hey, Cat.
Here's Craig. Good evening, everyone.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Papa Stick said hello. We waved when we came through Porterdale day before yesterday.
My goodness, if you came through, you should have stopped. I'm sure I would have been here. Hit me up anytime you coming through. If you got a minute, we'd love to see you again. Say hello.
Hey, Eddie.
Mr. Eddie Trammell, good to see you.
Miss Jen, hey.
Miss Jen, hello. Miss Jane, hello. Glad you're feeling some better. She said she was able to start catching up on some of the videos. It's always good to see Miss Jane in the comments or in the chats. Good to see you.
Another Georgia boy, the Georgia picker.
The Georgia picker. What's up? What's up? I'm Brad.
I heard Brad could tell my videography from his just based on height.
Yeah. He said we did not need to put NikkiT Cam in the logo because he knew it was closer to the ground. That's I appreciate that. Old school flips.
Hey,
Jimmy's in the house. What's up, Jimmy? This is Ashley Deloach. Good to see you.
Hey.
There's Nathan. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Nitrous and
it just jumped. Nitrous Diecast. Good to see you, brother. Hello. What? 2014 in the yes, it was in the death pile. Can you believe that?
I think I just saw him say though he's still playing it. He'll list it when he's tired of it, which is a good plan too.
Yeah. Get your money's worth out of it. You know, that $100 game. Get your money's worth. Have a good time.
Somebody's jealous, Brandon.
Jealous. I wish I could find $100 in my death pile. Mr. Sadie, hello, Rev, and Rev's much better half. No, you ain't kidding, brother. I agree with you 100%. She is my prime rib. Kung Fu Kelly, that's what it was. I love it. I'm glad she brought it back out. Kung Fu Kelly, I'm loving it.
Infamous Stacker.
Hello, Infamous Stacker. Good to see you.
Hey.
Let's see.
Panther Pack 87 and it jumped again.
Yep. Hello, everyone. Panther Pack 87. Good to see you. Miss Simply Dana. Hello. Tim Powell, how you doing? And let's see.
SSK promo in the house.
Hello, Brother Ken. Good to see you. I think we're caught up. Any of you that want to say hello, we'll try to make sure we say hello to you. A lot of times NikkiT breaks in and wants me to say hello, but we'll sort of get started on the topic. We're nine minutes in.
I just want to show y'all this.
That's a preacher's notes right there.
That's a preacher right there. When I walked in, I said, "Are you writing a dissertation?"
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, I got a lot of things I want to talk about. I want to tell y'all how this happened today. Today I had a lot going on. Oh.
Great Lake Flips in the house. Hey.
What's up?
Douglas Harlow said he just got back from another birthday dinner. And there is Dan the Handsome Man, sister NikkiT, and brother-in-law Rev.
What's up, Dan? My wife is going to need a laying on of hands because she keeps coming in with Yoda stuff.
Nope.
I have to check the bank account and make sure I don't have to put some eBay money in there because she's She's got a habit. Her vice is green and got little ears.
Oh, he's precious. How could you not like the child, aka Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
And then my habit's not that bad.
Her habit is not that bad. If it comes out, she gets it. It's not that bad. She don't get two. She only gets one.
I've only gotten two of one thing. That was a Christmas ornament. Good
job. All right, y'all. So this is the topic. We want to talk about three things tonight. Y'all see how I did that? My hand's dirty. 1, 2, 3. Three things. Reselling. Of course, it's reselling channel, right? We're going to talk about reselling. We want to share with you about reselling. We want to talk to you a little bit about restoring some of the things that we're doing on our other channel. And then we want to talk with you a little bit about real life stuff that's going on, and maybe some stuff that we could share, some questions that we can ask, some maybes, what ifs, and get y'all's feedback live. Now, I want to say this. I know that you are...
Whoop. Hey to the Hales.
Hello to the Hales. What's up, my brothers? Brother and sister. Brother Ed. Sister George, good to see y'all. But we want to make sure that you are honest. You're not going to hurt our feelings, because they're... I'll take that back. Y'all may hurt our feelings. There's some people on YouTube. Woo,
I have had to learn. I've heard others say that certain times on YouTube, you're going to have a really thick skin.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, on the reselling channel, we really haven't had really a whole lot of drama or ugly. I mean, there's been a few comments maybe here or there that weren't,
Oh, this them bots talking about them naked girls and all that kind of stuff they pop on there. It ain't real.
But on the other channel, RevStoration, we've had a video kind of take off.
Them dudes are mean.
And those guys are, that's a whole different breed of people.
They'll tell you their opinion.
Yeah.
And
And he does better with it than I do.
Oh, yeah. I just kill them with kindness. Just love them.
I read a couple of the comments and I'm just like, wow.
Y'all know what I do? I thank them for their comment. I thank them for watching and commenting, because they don't know they're helping the channel out. You put that ugly remark if you want to.
I'm having to work on my thick skin right now. I'm having to grow that armor, because
you know what they say about opinions, right?
No.
They're a lot like behinds. Everybody's got them, and most of them stink. I shouldn't have said. I said that.
Crazy.
I said that.
Hey, Ben and Rebecca, Traveling Salvation.
Hello, Ben and Rebecca. Mr. Frank Hall Jr. Good to see you. But yeah, that's one of the things, some of the things that we want to talk about today, and maybe get your opinion for you to be able to share some things with us that we're going to share with you, and kind of pose some questions. And we'll start reselling. How's reselling been going, NikkiT?
Reselling's actually been going really good.
That chick is knocking it out the park.
Have been super consistent and steady. I actually just sold something else right before the live tonight. So
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't. I knew when it was coming out. I said behind. I did say that.
Yeah. Southern flippers, so they all have a crack too. That makes you feel better.
Yep, that too.
It says, I look at things like people can talk about me all they want. If they're talking about me, they're leaving others alone. That's true.
Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it. That is so true.
Hey, Ivan.
I heard someone say, and I think it was an old literary guy that said, H.G. Wells maybe said the worst thing, the only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about.
Yeah. Awesome. Jimmy just said his wife just started her first eBay store.
Whoa.
And she's already had her first sale.
That is awesome. That is great.
That's awesome.
Jimmy, on my second channel, my wife was the first one to buy a trading card from me. Just sort of kick it off. We were really having problems wondering, what was going on with it. And NikkiT bought something from me.
I did.
And I relisted it.
Yeah. We bought it, shipped it, and
we bought it, shipped it, got back to the house, and we sold it again. Yeah. So it was just to get that first feedback on there, so we wouldn't be a zero. So yeah, it is going, it's going great. We have been busy. We've been reselling. NikkiT's been selling some stuff. I've been shipping every day, like always. The trading cards, it is amazing on that. When I list trading cards, oh my Lord. That is the
We are
sweetest $9.99 I have ever received in all of my life.
Brandon says a consolation since my Tide killed your dogs last weekend. Roll Tide. Thank you, Brandon.
Oh.
See, Brandon's one of those that we love despite his choice of football.
We do. We love him. I mean, I'm convincing myself right now how much we love Brandon and Colton and all them Alabama fans. Them rascals
Colton
beat us in the second half.
Colton actually sent a picture of a shirt on our Instagram today that says, "If you're not a Bama fan, bless your heart."
Bless my heart. All right, he got me off my game on that one. I was about to, we were talking about people on this channel that make mean comments.
Yeah.
And man, that was mean. I mean, we appreciate it, Brandon. We understand. It was the wholehearted truth. But yeah, this is, I don't really have trouble finding things to list. I'll be honest with you. I have, sometimes when things sit in a death pile or a need to list pile, my desire to list them seems to wane. But if I go and get like a lot of stuff, like if I went to the honey hole and happened to find 500 items, I don't know why. It just sort of spurs me on. And because the honey holes have dried up, my listing is sort of dried up. So I need to get better at that. I know I do. When I have extra time, I need to list. I know I need to take that fun time that I have and start listing. So I know I need to do that. I need to find time to source. I've been getting out, got a lot of things going, and usually when I ride by the Goodwill in town, I've got a few honey holes, I'll stop and check. I used to go every single day because I would be out making visits and doing things in ministry. And because we hadn't been on the road as much with everything going on, I haven't been sourcing as much as I could. And also, here's another one. I need to find time to record all of those experiences. It seems like the reselling content that we put out is one of two things. It's either when we make sales and I record sales, and it's what else?
Garage sales,
yard sales. Man, this Saturday was like off the chain.
That was
I mean,
I
don't know where or how it came about, and it was actually more our normal route. We went a different route, and we hit some good yard sales. I don't think we hit any, well, maybe we did hit a few home runs.
I think we hit some good stuff. A friend of ours actually had posted a picture on Facebook of a yard sale happening across the street from them. So we decided to start with there and actually did really well this weekend. We actually filled up the back seat of the car and got some good stuff for some really good deals.
Yeah. So I mean, things are going good. We sourced a lot of stuff. I've got a lot I need to list. I think I bought like maybe 10 baseball gloves on Saturday. Baseball gloves do well for me. I just need to get them listed. Watches do well for me. And when they list, they may not sell right away, but they normally sell. They're not going to go bad sitting there. So we've got some stuff to list. So yard sales have been best. Saturday was probably the best that we have done in a long time.
Well, we actually have something still sitting on his shelf if we'd sell. It's probably a good find that would do really well. I
like Star Wars, and I don't know if I'm going to sell
I just don't think
NikkiT's
he wants to
lightsaber.
admit that NikkiT found that.
Yeah, we had a little competition, and she won, and that's her trophy that's sitting on top of my...
Oh, that sounded so bitter.
Bitter. On top of my leather workstation that is NikkiT's Mercari station now. She weighs and ships, and she doesn't really ship. She weighs to get stuff ready to ship. I'm her shipping agent. So we get all of that, got all of that done. But I like it where it sits. I think that's where it needs to be.
I just think it would put the nail in the coffin if he actually sold it for, it would just,
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Where did it go? Heck was sourcing. How's old pudding coming along? All right. Let's move on. Reselling. Number 2 is restoring. Of course, we have our second channel that we have just started a couple of months ago. And don't share anything yet. A couple months ago, we started. I think I got 13 I think I've got 13 videos that is up on that channel, and it's me restoring old automobiles. Me and my dad, me and NikkiT, and we have two automobiles that we have worked on that channel. One is Old Puddin'. That's my 1968 Ford F100. I got a little story to share with you today, maybe a little real life in a little bit when it comes to that. But Old Puddin's coming along. Actually, it'll be on the road tomorrow, I do hope. And so it won't be my everyday driver, but it will be my driver. And things working out good. Well, let me share with you today. We have USAA insurance, right?
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you our secret code or our secret word, but NikkiT told me what it was this morning when she went to work. I'd been asking her, I said, baby, how about you call USAA and get just throw some insurance on Old Puddin' so I can go get my tag. And she says, oh, you big boy, you can do it. I wish she wouldn't have said that because she gave me the number.
Is that what I said?
You said similar to that. But I called, and first lady I called, we got through the whole process. The code I had was wrong. The address I had was wrong. All this NikkiT told me.
The address actually wasn't wrong. Where we live is on a line where we're considered in a certain city limit, but the zip code that actually delivers our mail is for a different city. And that's what we were told when we moved in the house. Your zip code is this, but your city is
so
this.
The address at USAA was Covington instead of Porterdale, and it was throwing it off. And the code that I had obviously was wrong. And so I had to go through the Social Security, the name, the birthdays, and all this kind of stuff. Well, I finally got in. First lady I talked to, y'all know, I mean, this is so interesting. I know it's interesting for y'all. But the lady said, hey, what's the VIN number of your automobile? 1968 Ford F100. I go through F10CYY, whatever the number is. And she said, sir, that's not long enough. I said, ma'am, that's all they had in 1968. They didn't have no longer number. That was it. She said, oh, it's 1968. I've got to transfer you to somebody else. Y'all know what happened? They transferred me to a collectible insurance company, third party. And it was, these people thought I had a $30,000 automobile. I was like, no, ma'am, I just need liability coverage. So I had to call back. Long story short, had to call back. Finally, we were able to get insurance on it. I go to my tag office today, and the insurance card that I printed out says it starts tomorrow, not today, so I couldn't get my tag.
So he was pouting a little bit.
Pouting? I was mad. I wasn't mad.
He wasn't.
It was so, the line was long. I must have waited an hour and a half waiting to get a tag. It was pretty rough. But our second to last video on RevStoration, my dad has a 1964 Fairlane 2-door hardtop. Hadn't run in years, and we went over and recorded it, and we got it started. Got it running. The motor run really, really well. We got it going, and was going to move it around. The brakes were locked up on it, but we recorded it, made a video of it, and put it up. It's been a week ago. Over a week ago. It's been about 12 days ago. Well, about 3 days, that booger skyrocketed. When I say skyrocketed, the views. I don't know why.
For us, it's a very large amount of views.
We have never had on this channel, on the Resale channel, I think the most views we've had on a video is 1,500. We're proud of that. I mean, it was a 411 yard sale.
Yeah.
We're fine with that. We're happy with all of you that view and hang out with us, and it's cool. We love it. But on this one right now, it has how many views?
7.1 thousand views.
7.1 thousand. 7,100 plus. Wow. I mean, we have never had anything like that. We've never experienced anything like that. The RevStoration channel is blowing up. I mean, we have had, I think, out of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was all of them.
He's being stubborn. 8
out of 13 videos have over 1,000 views. I've got 3 videos on this channel that has over 1,000 views out of about 170. There are more people that watch automobile restoration than there are resellers. We understand that. We're not comparing the two channels. We just understand that is, that's just the way that channel's going.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
Hey, Ugg.
Hey, Ugg. Good to see you.
Nitro says, I have one video with 2,100 views. Wish I made ad revenue.
Wow, I understand. That's the same way with us. We're on ad revenue here. We don't have Google AdSense on the other channel yet. I think it's got 823 subs. So we need 177, right? 177 more subs on that channel. I think we're already at our 4,000 watch hours. Do what?
I said I have no idea.
Yeah, I think we are. So we already have that just 2 months in. So the channel is doing really good. Might want insurance. I agree with that 100%. USAA is a good company. Today, yes. They were a good company.
Yeah. We get it because my father was in the service. So
yeah. So that's the restoring side of what we do. And it's been fun. We have really enjoyed that. But our heart, because of the reselling community, is going to always be with the reselling community. You agree?
Yes. Hey, Beth. Gate City, Paul. How are you?
Hey, Dodgers game. That's right. They beat our Braves. This has been the worst sports week for us ever. I think the only team that we sort of root for was the Falcons. The Falcons won. Everybody else lost.
I'm going to be transparent. He roots for the Falcons.
NikkiT don't really root for the Falcons.
Sorry, I'm not a very big NFL fan. I prefer college ball, particularly the SEC.
Yeah, we do too. I do too.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not a big...
So we love the reselling community. We're going to continue this channel. If it goes down to 100 views a video or 10 views a video, we're gonna hang out with this group. We love this group of people. This community is awesome. We're going to always enjoy it. Gate City Picker said Braves. Who? Oh, I see you over there. I see you.
Yeah, Beth said it was a rough weekend here in Georgia. It was.
Very
Every
bad.
Team that everybody wanted to win lost, and then the Falcons won.
I mean, we'll root for Georgia Tech as long as they're not playing Georgia. Them Rascals got beat 73-7.
Hey, Mark Bowie in the house.
Mark Bowie, where's he at? Mark Bowie.
Right
Braves. They unfortunately choked. They did. They were up 3-1 and blew the next three.
We went to 7,000 computers and watched so we could help your restoration.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, brother. You keep going. Keep going. There's you're still working at it. Hey, Devs, good to see you. We love y'all too, most certainly. I thought they stopped playing after game 2.
I think they did.
You're right. Georgia Southern Eagles.
Yes.
Actually, I went to Bible college, or I went to college and seminary at Liberty University, and the Flames they're kicking butt. I mean, the Flames are doing really, really good in football this year. So I think Georgia's going to play well the rest of the year. I think the Flames, we got a lot of teams that we root for. I actually played a little baseball at Georgia Southern. So I understand Georgia Southern was secular college before I actually took off and went to, started pastoring and then went online to Liberty. That sort of gets us back to real life. Let's go back to restoring. I'm looking for another automobile to restore. Mm-hmm. I want to have one that NikkiT can work on. We've looked at 2 or 3. How many have we looked at? I've looked at a Falcon, and it had so many rust holes, it was going to be a lot of work. The motor was locked up. And I looked at a Fiat. Fix it again, Tony. And it was in really bad shape.
I wouldn't mind an old Mustang or an old Jeep.
No. Yeah, we wouldn't mind something like that to work on the RevStoration channel as well. Hey, Tommy. Good to see you, brother. So real life. All right, I'm going to state this.
Breathe deep in. Why'd you breathe so deep for that
I wrote this one down because I think it's something for us to say, and I hope you understand what we mean. And this is really where we want y'all's help. For the next 30 minutes, we want y'all to be able to share with us here. Our life is not the culmination of reselling and restoring. Those are things that we do. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we love to resell. We're in that game. I love NikkiT, I think, has enjoyed the second channel and doing the restoration and doing different. We enjoy that. But these things are more hobbies to who we are. I think the Wednesday night at 9, the last 23 of these that we have done, y'all get to experience, y'all would probably get to experience more of real life stuff on this hour than you do any other time at any other channel. Not saying that we're fake on those channels. We're not. When we do the reselling, we're genuine.
You just get to experience the crazy firsthand live.
Yeah. The live experience is more us. Oh, Stephen Perry said, wish I had my dad's old Maverick. I'd probably give it to you. Yep. We love the old Mavericks. I've owned a few of those.
Old Maverick. I actually like that. Mark said his wife would go for a 66 Mustang. I would too. Dan says you should get me a Subaru. Ranger. Subaru is high on my new car list. Subaru. I'm weighing out a Subaru over here and a full-size truck over here. That's my two top of my list. 87 Ford Ranger.
Yeah. Those are all fun. We'll find something, an 80s, maybe an 80s Mustang, old Fox body. I know, our buddy Alex had that old Fox body and was able to basically give it away. I think that was cool of him to do that. Curiosity Inc. I don't know if y'all have watched that channel, but he's great. Hello, Revs. Preachers love to speak. We most certainly
NikkiT needs a Chevy to counteract them.
Tim Powell, you done gone to meddling, brother. We love you, but nope.
Hey, Jonathan Roseberry in the house.
So we're not the culmination of. That's not all we are. And I hope those of you that hang out with us on Wednesday nights know that our life consists of a lot more than reselling and restoring. That is really just a small portion that we share with YouTube and we record, and we enjoy doing that. So, we're so much more than those things, and but they do include those things. I think that's important. So I wrote down a few things. We have so many other things in our life. I wrote a few. I want you to share a few. We, a big part of our life is ministry. Mm-hmm. We do ministry. We try to do ministry all the time. Ministry is my full-time calling. That is what I do in life. So if I'm restoring a 68 F100, I'm going to try to find ways that I can do ministry with that tool. Same way with this channel. I have been blessed to be able to pray with people, to be able to talk with individuals outside of the YouTube platform, and to talk with them about my relationship with Jesus, and to talk with them, pray for them. That is a blessing, because that is who we are. I mean, that's who I am. And so that's even a bigger part of who Resale is and RevStoration is. That's why that is in both of those. Not that I ever really go by Reverend. I don't. I'm more preacher, Pastor D.
If I really want to get his attention and he's not listening, I call him preacher and he hates it.
Woo! I don't want my wife calling me preacher. A lot of people do, though, and I'm good with that. So that is more who we are. I mean, that is more who we are. I put fishing. We haven't fished in forever, but we like to fish, right?
Yeah.
Who always catches more fish?
I do. Go ahead and give your excuse.
Because I'm baiting her hook and taking the fish off.
Nope.
Yeah, but we love to fish, but we really haven't.
Jeremy said, "Preach it, preacher."
I hear you, man. That's it. And
I like
we
that.
want
He threw that preacher in there.
Yeah, get it in there.
It's too funny, y'all. He act like he doesn't hear me. If I say preacher, it's like he can hear me in the loudest room ever.
Y'all do know I have one ear that works and one ear that doesn't. But if she calls me preacher, that ear is going to hear it, because I know that's who it is. Of course, we have two kids. It's 9:00. They're 9:30 something. They're in bed right now. They are, they're a major part of everything that we do. They are our children until they're, grown and outside of the home. They're always going to be Yeah, they'll still
Just
be our
not
children.
at-home children.
They won't be as much priority, I guess, when they are adults and outside of our
Brandon
home.
said, "Is there anything NikkiT doesn't win at?"
Absolutely not. She is as competitive as they come, and that's another thing. We're competitive.
Yeah, we are.
We have shared a little bit of that on YouTube, but if we throw rocks in the yard, NikkiT wants to throw it farther or faster or more accurate. I mean, that's just, and we haven't shared much of that on YouTube. We haven't shared that part of our adventure on YouTube.
Ben says you don't look old enough to have children, Rev.
Who said that?
Traveling Salvation.
My goodness, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm on super chat you now, brother. I'm on. I hear that. Hey. Yep, we got some kids. Miss Beth said, "I love your channel for this reason, ministry." I really do appreciate that. There have been those that have said, "Hey, go to his channel. He's not going to preach to you." I hope I don't have to preach to you. I hope that when people come to this channel, they're able to know. Maybe they can tell, I'm a believer by the way I interact, by the way I do things. But hey, who's opposed to some good gospel preaching? I'm not opposed to it at all. Put down some others. Leatherworks. I hadn't done that in forever. My wife wants me to make her some earrings. Mm-hmm. So I've got a whole leatherworking station over here. That's another fun time adventure that we have done. Nitrous Diecast is in here. I have also painted and restored and done Hot Wheels and worked on Hot Wheels, right? Yeah.
Yep.
What else?
I think one of his next projects, I need to find him some old 1968 F100 Hot Wheels and let him.
That's another thing we want to do for that channel. Maybe the 1K giveaway is to do some.
Get on it.
To do some of those cars, find some trucks and actually make them look like pudding and give those away maybe to some viewers on that channel. That may be something that I can do and do that. You got any other things that we do, like our life?
Our life. Oh, boy.
We got a lizard, right? And we got a lizard named Toothless.
Yeah.
He's getting bigger. He's like doubled, tripled in size.
Our life is, I don't know. I mean, it's.
What do we love? What has Jeremy and George been doing recently?
Oh, they've been going caving and camping, and which we do. Yeah,
we do that
a big part of it
all the time, and I say all the time. When we go on vacation,
They're
we
actually
usually
going caving this weekend, and I so wish we could go.
That would be so fun, but we don't normally when we go to conventions, or if I'm going preaching revivals or things like that, we'll get hotels. But outside of that, or if we're going yard selling a long ways away. And we normally, we'll rent a house or something like that. But if we go on vacation, most of the time we go camping, and we do all the adventures. Oh, Mr. Sadie, there it is. Metal detecting. I do. Yep. All of our kids enjoy metal detecting, and they enjoy digging, dirt fishing. That's right. All of those things.
Wendy asked, do you recall doing your first wedding?
Yes, I do recall doing my first wedding, and I was
nervous,
scared to death. I was even more nervous at the first funeral that I preached. It was, it's nervous. You know why? Because you only get one shot at that. Yeah. You're supposed to only get one shot at the weddings, but I've had a couple shots on a few of those. Yep. I want an old pudding replica.
Smoking Brandon says, "Well, I have to get that Resale merch up for Christmas."
Yes, that's another thing. OBX, what's up, Eric? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So we have so many, I put adventure, life, lizard, leatherworks, kids, fishing, ministry. We have so many things that we do in life, and I have wondered, when I say I've wondered, this channel has, sometimes it is difficult for me to find reselling content. So I put down things like listing, organizing, sales, sourcing. I have not ventured in this channel. I have not ventured outside of just those few things, yard sales and what solds. Very few times have I taken the camera with me just sourcing. So I want to venture out on this channel I want to venture out and share a little bit more of that part of reselling. I know there's a lot of guys, OBX, Jimmy, a lot of others that will share different parts of the reselling business. And I think that's cool. I want to do that. I think I need to do that a little bit more. But here's the question. Would you watch vlog style videos on this channel? It would be more like this, not us sitting down talking. It would be us doing live, maybe like our yard sale videos, so that there's that interaction. But it's also different stuff outside of reselling throughout our day. We are Resale and we are NikkiT. But we wonder if that would sort of break the trust of those 1,870 viewers or subs. Would that be something that potentially you would be interested in watching? Or would that be worth my time doing that?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean, good to see you. What do y'all think?
Tim Powell says yes. OBX says day in the life of Rev and NikkiT. I'm down. Brandon says I would watch.
So and the reason I'm asking these questions is because we want to venture this channel out further than just those types. I think I sort of got myself in a rut when it comes to this channel, and that rut has really been created because of life, because of these other things that I am doing that take priority. And because of that, it has caused this channel not to have as much content when it comes to that what sold and what did I buy.
Hey, Sean. Sean says watch. Cougarman said yep. Richard says love your Wednesday live. Keep it going. Yes, love the RSL videos as well. Panther Pack says yes, definitely. Stephen Perry thumbs up. Frank says yes, and Kit with
show videos with the kids. That's right. You know, we
says, yep, she would love that.
So we're working and we're just kind of thinking outside of the box. You know, like I say, the RevStoration channel I think is taking a life of its own. It's going to be an adventure, but that content is going to be the same. You know, over the winter, who knows? It may get cold in Georgia. I really don't think it will. So we want to find content that we can share on this channel. We are Resale. So
there's a question for you.
Yeah, look at there. Question: would y'all consider doing interviews on this live? We had talked about that. Maybe that would be something that we could do, and maybe have interviews. I know there are some that do interviews. Resale Review, I think, is that the first time we've seen him? I screwed up a funeral with the wrong side.
Wizard of Oz. Oh no.
Oh boy. We've got a lot of ministry stories that we could share. That is, you do you, Rev and NikkiT. It's what you enjoy to do, and people would love will continue to watch. I hope that's true.
Online
auctions. Yeah, we've never done that. Don't know if I would do that. Here's one: nitrous diecast. I'm gonna wait for it to come up on StreamYard.
Hey, Justin,
so I can
flipping accountant in the house.
So I can pop it up. How about a devotional and prayer on live, just 5 minutes? We're not opposed to that, you know, because Resale is ministry. That's who we are. That is my calling in life. So just like any other video on YouTube, if you see something and if you're opposed to that or don't want to watch it, you can cut it off.
Yeah.
So I have no opposition to that either.
Wendy's doing her first wedding on 11/17.
Awesome, Miss Wendy. I know you're going to do a fine job with that. My encouragement to you, Wendy, is things like that. I make sure I have a script. I actually have a Bible that I actually have a rubber band inside of, and I print everything I'm going to say at the wedding in the way I'm going to say it, because otherwise I may screw it up.
Says I named my channel so I wouldn't get trapped into just reselling. Life is interesting, and I just want to share my adventures, whatever the good Lord leads me to do.
Mr. Sadie, that is right. You know, and I guess that's what, you know, mine is just a name, Resale. Hello to the Hudsons. Resale, that is who we are, but we're not saying we're going to transition this channel out of reselling. It's still going to be a reselling channel. But maybe we're going to do some more vlog type stuff. Maybe we're going to share a little bit more outside of of just that portion
just the
of reselling
part of our life.
Yeah, so and we may and I'm not good at that because I've never really done that. So I'm not saying that these vlogs are going to be outstanding and awesome.
If they think they see craziness here, I don't. Woo,
Boy,
I may be in for a treat.
Well, just like today, it probably would have been comical for you to hear my interaction with a company that came to inspect the roof of our church. We had a hailstorm that came through. Y'all saw it on the channel. It's been like 6 months ago. And this company is actually redoing a lot of roofs in our community. So they asked if they could do a free inspection. So I said, man, yeah, get on up there and do that inspection. But when he get up there, I told him, I said, now don't forget your golf balls. Because what they do, some of them will take golf balls and actually beat them into the roof and destroy your roof. And so when he came back down, he said, man, your roof's fine. Everybody else's is messed up, but yours is good. So, there's just so many things, adventures that we go on throughout our day-to-day life that maybe we could share.
I wish I had a camera. We should have started this a week earlier. Last night would have been a great video for y'all.
What was last night?
Last night, Rev had Bible study with the guys at the church.
Time out. Now, y'all, I don't want y'all to think my wife is evil. I know you're going to think this. I thought it for about 7 seconds.
Traveling Salvation, before I finish, says it'd be cool to see a vlog. We could mix them together.
Yeah.
And hey, Philly Picker Joe, how are you?
Hey, Joe.
Anyway, Rev gets to the church and calls me and says, I forgot tonight was the coat drive.
Tuesday nights, we have a group of men. It's just a men's Bible study. There's 6 of us, right? 6 of us that meet together. We travel to different homes each Tuesday night, and we study. We're studying through the book of Isaiah. Last night was Isaiah 35. It was an absolutely awesome study. But we have a guy that is collecting coats. We had a tornado came through our community. And
a week ago.
A week ago. And it destroyed just a portion of a homeless shelter. Yeah. And they were collecting coats this time of year every year. And a guy mentioned it last week. And I said, all right, guys, here's our challenge. Between now and next week, we're going to find a coat, and everybody's going to bring at least one.
He forgot his jackets.
I forgot mine.
So he calls and he says, hey, do you mind grabbing the jackets, bringing them to me at the church? Church isn't far from here. It's like half a mile.
Oh, yeah.
So I grab the coats and I drive him down and I go in the church. Well, I don't see him and I don't see the other gentleman, Chuck, who's sometimes in the chat, in the church. They're there, but they're not.
Can we tell you what we were doing? Because during the COVID stuff, we haven't been in the kitchen, the social hall area of the church much. And one guy, for whatever reason, opened our freezer. And sometime in the last 8 months, our freezer has died. Ugh. We didn't have a lot of stuff in there, but we did have some. So me and Chuck was emptying out the stinky freezer. They
were emptying the freezer. Well, I went into the room they were going to meet in. And it's a big choir room where choir rehearses. And off the side, there's extra rooms. There's one that's used for a Sunday school room. Well, I took the opportunity since they weren't in there. I was like, well, I'll just hide right here and wait for one of them to come in because they didn't have a clue I was in there. I really wish I had a camera on.
She jumped out of one of them in the church. Sometimes churches can be creepy. The Holy Ghost lives in there. The Holy Ghost came around the corner looking like my wife and was hopping at me. What'd I do?
Y'all, he got that Bonnie Fife stance, but he hopped backwards and I
was backing up and I was ready. If she came forward, I was going.
Yeah, right. He made some noise while he was hopping backwards. That would have been great for one of the vlog videos. I must have to start wearing a GoPro when I do that.
That was bad. It was mean. It was evil. I don't know what all it was.
Hilarious.
She enjoyed it, but it was. It was funny.
It was too funny.
Miss Jane Lord said she had a roof estimation guy who had some pictures.
He made a big deal of taking the pics. When he came down, he showed me dings in my roof. I told him that the roof in his pics is a different color than mine. He sheepishly left.
That's right. I think this guy knew that I was on to him. I'm not saying they were dishonest, but he most certainly told me our roof was good.
Hey, Dan, Art Vandelay.
Hey, Dan, good to see you.
Rachel said that would have been hilarious to see.
It would have been hilarious for me to rewatch it. It wasn't hilarious in the moment.
Brandon said he would have screamed like a girl too.
I did too. It was would have been viral. It would have been viral. NikkiT would have made it go viral because she loves it so much when she does that. She would watch it over and over and over and over herself.
It was hilarious. Just his reaction. He turned around and made some noise and backed up with his fist up like
just mean. I mean, just plumb mean. But this is our life. Our life is not just reselling. Our life is not just restoring. I think we may have some stuff in our life that we may want to share on YouTube, and we're Reverend Resale. I mean, that's who this channel is. So you may start seeing some different styles of video. I know Colton and Courtney sort of share sort of their whole adventure when they go and do these big yard sale pics, and I think those are interesting.
Yeah, and they also have their second channel that
Dixie Roots. I think they like travel and do a bunch of that. And we may implement some of that into this channel. Some would say, oh no, you just need to go do a whole new channel for that. I think we're going to try to
it's been
bring it into this channel.
Trying to balance two channels. So
yes.
I think trying to add a third would burn us out for sure.
So be on the lookout. Maybe there will be some stuff like that coming up, and we'll kind of test it. There was a smart man, and I don't know if he's still in here. There was a really smart dude named Jeremy Hales that told us don't do anything without a camera in your hand. And
I should have listened to that last night because that would have been hilarious.
And he told us to test it. If it works, that's great. Yeah. If it doesn't work, move on and do something different. So we're going to test it, and we're going to see. And if you see, vlog style video on our channel, give it a watch. Be critical. Tell us critical, but don't be mean. You can be critical and tell us the truth without being rude. We know y'all are not rude, so y'all would never do that.
Yeah. We've experienced some of the rude on the other channel. Like I said, I'm trying to grow my thick skin. That's some advice people have given us is, the more you get into YouTube, the bigger your channel gets. Get ready for the no, Justin the Flipping Accountant said, did I miss something or are y'all changing the format? I don't think so. I think what we're talking about is just inside of this channel, it would still be a reselling channel, but inside of this channel, we want to kind of dive into more. We want to add some more vlog style with it to kind of expand the channel. I
think there are a lot, like Rally Roots. If you look at their channel now, the big just reselling channels, we don't see Cincinnati Picker. We don't see much of any of those that are doing anything but specific reselling content. And some may say you don't need to do that. Just stick to reselling. There may be people that will watch reselling but won't watch the other. That's right. But also I've heard every video has a life of its own. So we're just going to bring in maybe some reselling, sort of reselling, but us videos. Videos is more about Rev and Nikki than it is about resale and Mercari.
Justin said, comfortable with this. Please proceed.
So that's let's see if I can find
just some comments that, and this is now when I say rude comments, of course there's probably people on here that have had worse things said, like much meaner things said. But to me, I'm just one of those. I've always kind of been, if you have nothing nice to say, just
why would you type it? One guy, I'm not going to say his name because he may be in here. He says, go back to what your day job is. I thought, man, that's like, I'm glad I wasn't singing, because if I was singing, that would have been really upsetting. But yeah, there's people that are just going to do their own thing. Dennis Murray, hello.
Stopping in to say hi. Was getting a joy listening to Claire, a great little singer. This and listening to her makes a good night. Well, hey, thanks for stopping in, Dennis.
Hello. Good to see you.
Traveling Salvation says we try to mix RVing and reselling. It's tough.
Look at there. Yeah. Traveling Salvation. That's perfect. You're doing RVing and you're reselling. Resale, doing ministry, doing life.
Well, I think reselling. They have a really cool niche because they're not just under the umbrella of reselling. The traveling part. I think that alone, they're going to do really well.
Oh, no doubt.
hiking and stories, but Ugly says yes.
Yeah, we love. That's right. We didn't even. That's another thing we enjoy to do is hiking. So we can get out and tell crazy stories like we do now while we're out doing life. My daughter and my son are funny, and there are times driving down the road they will bring out dad jokes, and we will just start dad joking it for forever. So they're really, really good at that. And we enjoy it. We try to do riddles and answer the riddles. So we sometimes I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right, tell it.
No, because
closet.
No.
My daughter had a riddle. She said, "Tell me a room that has no windows
and no doors."
But I was trying to beat NikkiT. So all I heard was no windows, and I thought closet.
And no doors, and he goes closet.
But the door didn't get out yet. I thought closet because of that. Do y'all know what it is? Don't answer.
A room
Anybody?
With no windows.
A room.
No door, no
name
doors.
A room with no windows and no doors. First one to get it down is going to get a round
of applause.
The
attic, crawl space.
Nope. Not the attic. Not the crawl space. Mushroom,
yes.
Sean. A mushroom.
The
That's
kids
right.
just thought it was hilarious that he blurted out closet.
So now it has become a thing in our family that if there's ever one of those that comes out and people don't understand, they just holler out
mushroom.
They just holler out closet, because I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
Seems like a dad joke. Most certainly it was a dad
Richard
joke.
said basement.
So now they just holler out closet all the time.
What is a mummy's favorite type of music? I know.
Rap music. Yep, that's a good one.
I still like the name Watching the Wheelers for a vlog series.
Wow, yeah. Hey, that's writing it down. Watching the Wheelers.
Watching the Wheelers. That's catchy.
So
yep, I like it. What do you call a line of rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hairline.
Receding hairline, you get it?
It's like salt and pepper on potatoes. Some like, some don't. Just stir it in and we can decide. There you go.
That's exactly right.
Hey, Trent, Thrifty Pickers.
Receding hairline.
Yep, that's right.
Rolling with the Wheelers. That would be our road series. I oftentimes talk and share on the way to the post office. So rolling with the Wheelers.
Hey,
Tesla Picker. What's up, Dave?
In the house.
My daughter's favorite joke was, how do you make an egg roll?
You push it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Here come the dad jokes.
So I know there's a lot of them that are out there. We enjoy dad jokes. I enjoy sharing those on the channel when we get a crazy one. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot of different stuff and kind of share more our Wednesday night style in the rest of our videos. And we'll see. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. Oh.
What happened when the first car was invented? It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary. Hey, we love it. That may be on the next RevStoration video.
But yeah, that's just an idea that we
just wanted to talk and just kind of see what you as viewers think. I really enjoy, to be honest with you, like Colton and Courtney, we love their reselling content.
Yes.
But we love Colton and Courtney.
Yeah.
So if they shot a video of them putting up a ceiling fan, I'd watch. They did record themselves putting up a ceiling fan, and I did watch. And it was interesting, and it was fun because they're good people and they're fun. So we want to sort of share a little bit of that, and maybe, and I'm not guaranteeing, I don't know when or how, but we're going to do something. And we're going to be able to share that with you, and we'll see how y'all like it.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Here comes that coffee. Woo, my Lord.
I'm going to start giving him Beano before this.
Yeah. It is almost past our bedtime. What was that?
I was laughing at you.
Almost past our bedtime?
At 9:58. Really, it is. After work, I am exhausted. The kids wear me out.
NikkiT was snoring.
I don't snore.
Last night at 9:59. I'm gonna let y'all in on something. I will never record that part of our life, But I may record it for NikkiT because she says she does not snore. I'm telling you, she does.
I don't snore. Brandon says he turned off his own brother for putting up his
I watched it.
Their tater cannon was fun.
Yes, that would be their tater cannon was fun.
Dan says, how do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on it. How do you catch a tame rabbit? Tame way. Unique up on it.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Funny.
So that's sort of who we are, and we want to share a little bit more of the Rev, a little bit more of the Nikki in with the videos, a little bit more of JC, a little bit more Reagan, a little bit more of our cat. We talked about our lizard and didn't talk about our cat. We've got a lot of stuff going on in our life. Some of the things we want to share. One of the things I'd like to do is I'd like to take the video camera and just sort of walk around the church and show you what maybe some of that part of my life. I preach, and we put all that out on Facebook. So if you want to go watch a sermon, it's there. But there's all kind of things in which we can do.
What's funny is just about every Sunday, if Tesla's still in here, Rev wears the socks. I ordered some socks from Tesla Picker, and
those are my Sunday socks.
Those are his Sunday socks. They have Rev's face all over them.
Yep, I got them. What do you call a fake noodle? An imposter.
An imposter. Cougar Man says, I have 2 cats.
Cool.
Toothless and Baby Yoda equal instant views. Yeah.
Stephen Perry said, I've recorded my wife snoring and showed it to her. She still denies it. Fighting a losing battle, Rev. LOL. I need to, yes. She will probably say that was me snoring, making that noise. It was not her.
It would be.
Yep. That's
yes,
it.
we need to get him I took a picture the first Sunday he wore them and put them on Instagram. We need to get another one.
Yep,
he actually said he was going to do it on live. He was actually going to show his socks on live, but he hasn't done that yet.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to do it on our church live.
Yes.
And I haven't done that. We need to.
He actually made me some socks, too. I ordered some Baby Yoda socks.
Can you believe she ordered some Baby Yoda socks? We love y'all. We thank y'all so very much for hanging out with us on Wednesday nights. This is one of the highlights of our week because we get to dialogue with y'all and we get to chat. We have said probably 20 out of the 23 or 24 of these that we did that there's going to be time. We're going to bring people in and chat and interview. We want to do that. There's some different type styles and things that we want to do. But we had a great time. We love y'all. We love hanging out with y'all. And so be on the lookout for those vlog styles, adventure videos, watching the Wheelers, rolling with the Wheelers. We'll get that out, hopefully. And y'all give it a watch and tell us what you think. But we love y'all. We know no way of closing out any of these videos and saying,
Deuces.
Deuces. May God bless. Is that pause?